All right, we're not wasting any time today. What we got here is the M54 swap with the Z3 dash cluster, instrument cluster, whatever you want to call it. Basically, to wire this into your E36, what we got here. This is a 92 318 IS, so your wiring diagrams may be a little bit different. You're gonna have to go through it and verify certain connections to make sure that you got the right diagram, right? So let's jump in here. When you remove your dash or your cluster, whichever you want to call it, when you remove your cluster, you're gonna have 3 connectors, right? I think 3, yeah. I think the ones you're gonna want to pay attention to are the X16 and the X17. And now I'm gonna go show y'all where y'all can get these diagrams. Like I said, mine is a 318 IS, so it might be a little bit different for you. You're gonna want to do your due diligence and track down the wiring diagram that matches your make and model, year, make and model, right? So now we'll go look at what that looks like on the for the pinouts, and I'll give you an idea of what I did. Few things that you want to keep in mind: 26 pins on the X16, 26 pins on the X17. Make sure you go through it and at least try and verify some of the color wires, enough color wires to make you confident that you have the right pin out before you start trying to follow it. So this is the 318 IS 1992. This is the 2001 Z3 X16. Coming down the list, this is the one that I use because it's the one that I'm installing the Z3 cluster. Everything that is highlighted yellow stays the same. So you can go through and take one from the pigtail on the X16 and just transfer it straight over to the connector on the Z3. If you don't have a connector, go to the junkyard and cut off the pigtail behind the dash cluster with the connectors. I'm not sure if the original one fits straight into the Z3. I didn't even bother to check. I had one, just repinned the whole connector. So 1 through 4 on the X16, everything stays the same. 5, 6, and 7. 5 gets removed if there's anything there. 6 and 7, these are going to be your CAN bus signal from your ECU, high and low. 15 gets removed. 21 gets removed. And that's it for the X16. All right, so this will be X17. 318 IS side, I have down to pin 26, but I don't have that on the Z3 side. I'm gonna make sure before I finish the video that I verify that you don't need anything under here. For the most part, you can get away with just removing everything that's blue. Remove, make sure there's nothing there. 21, make sure there's nothing there. 24 is the dimmer brightness. Don't know if I use that. 25, 26, central indicator lamp. So just remove them for the time being. Label them, label everything, just to make sure that you're doing everything right. Then your X271. The only thing that really matters on this is 6 and 7 are gonna be for your AC, since that's controlled, the switching is controlled through CAN bus signal on your dash. And then oil level signal, I don't even think I use this. I'm gonna explain this because I don't have a battery in the car and I gotta move the car first before I pull the dash out. But after you get everything wired up, you might run into an issue where your dash cluster pretty much wants to buzz itself to death. So your buzzer is just going to be going off at all times. On your X17 pin 1, you have the trailer light signal, I think, something like that, that ties into the hazard relay flasher. So I cut this side. Before I cut this side, I found that same color wire in the dimmer, right? So there's 3-pin wire, it's brown, there's that red and gray, I can't remember the last color. I ended up just cutting all of them because I thought I was doing something. No, don't do that. Before you even start messing with the dimmer, cut this one, right? This is after you have everything else wired in on the X16, X17. I don't want to get stung. I know for sure this is a wasp nest under this junk somewhere. Of course I don't got 3 batteries. So we're gonna steal this one. Oops. I need a 13. Told you they were out here. Boy, trying to take me out the game. Alright, recorded this. Ran out of memory, so had to delete some stuff. Alright, don't mind my LED lights, little neon John. So everything works. Might have plucked a couple bulbs for these just because I didn't feel like dealing with them. But it's possible that you can turn this off. It's quite possible that you can wire it a little bit different and get some of these to work. Traction control. I don't have wheel speed sensors, so a few things that you might be able to take advantage of that I didn't. But as you can see, everything works. Turn signals. High beam works. It's down there. Too bright to see it though. Oh no, it's up here. Hazard lights. Headlights work. Everything works.